So yeah, I think it's a no-brainer for more Hive projects to integrate Leo and integrate Inleo in various ways. And Mike possibly did a great job of plugging plugging Inleo and the technology we've built on the CTC podcast yesterday. I think a lot of people, were kind of woken up to the things that we've built here, and the ways that they can be leveraged as tools. And people like might possibly talking about them is a great way to convince more projects and apps to incorporate us. Um, I think Leo Merchants is going to be a big potential in terms of incorporation. So you look at like a project like Splinterlands, for example. Any project that sells a product or service on Hive will be able to use the Leo Merchants protocol in order to accept any crypto. So I was also looking at like Distriator, for example, like they have, coffee shops out there in the world that accept HBD. Imagine if that same coffee shop could accept USDC from Arbitrum. So they can accept, USDC, Rune, Cacao, and these other cryptos. And what it's doing, what Leo Merchants does is it takes whatever receiving crypto it gets, so USDC, Cacao, Rune, whatever, and it automatically uses LeoDex to convert it into HBD, all auto magically on the back end. The user just clicks one button and it happens on the back end. And then it sends that HBD to whatever target account you have. So the way it works for Leo Premium is, Leo Premium only accepts HBD on the back end. But what we're doing is we're using the new Leo Merchants protocol to accept, Bitcoin, ETH, whatever. So we accept that, and then it goes through LeoDex and then converts it to HBD and sends it to the @LeoPool account. So no matter what, you'll still see @LeoPool receiving HBD. And it's just continually receiving HBD. And then as it receives that HBD, it grants the premium to the target user. So from the user perspective, they just paid using Dash, for example. And from the protocol or project perspective, we received HBD. So any Leo merchant will be able to do the same thing. They can just tap into the API for it. Maga said when Leo adds, since Leo merchants will be used in it. Yeah, we're working on it soon. Um, Obviously, the more users, the more interactions, the more activity on Inleo, the better when it comes to launching Leo ads. So, but Leo ads will allow any project, any company to come into Inleo and say, hey, I want to run an ad, for 7 days, and I want to target these users, and I want it to be posted on these pages, and I'm willing to pay, $1,000 for that ad. And then they can click pay, and then when they click, check out, it'll allow them to select whichever crypto they want. So they can pay in Bitcoin, ETH, USDC, whatever, and we can accept it as HBD, and then use that HBD to buy Leo.